Leanne, a very good morning to you. And yes, over the years, we've had these discussions. We've focused on the stories, the deaths, the hardships of these areas. And at this moment, I mean, does it seem like it's just a never-ending cycle? Does it seem like people have absolutely no idea how to get out of this vicious cycle?
Yuveka, as I told you in my 7 o'clock live, that I've been doing this for a very long time, and these are mainly the kinds of stories that I've been covering over the past 15 years of my career. We are in Lavender Hill right now, and if you can see behind me, there are children walking to school, but this is a battleground. The location we're at now is a battleground for gangsterism and shootouts, all the way from Dover Court to my right. My cameraman Lungile is focusing on that right now, all the way to Tyne Court on my left. So across this field where these children are walking to school, at any point gangsters could open fire and the children get caught in the crossfire. And then we'll sit with a parent like Melanie van Nelson, who we spoke to at 7 o'clock, who had lost her child innocently. He walked to the shop. He actually, I found out after my live crossing that he had saved a 6-year-old girl from being shot and killed in the crossfire last March. He had sheltered her with his body. In fact, she had survived and Courtney Jackson had died. I am joined also now by community leader and activist Clive Jacobs. Clive, thank you so much for joining us. You'd been a contact of mine for a very long time. This is not the first time we're standing here, but it seems nothing has changed.
And nothing has changed at all over the years. I feel that we're going into the same sort of scourges of evil on children. The gangsters have taken over our society, our community, and that is what we fear all the time. And I'm glad you're out here to hear our plot.
Now also, we've been driving around here for a few minutes now. I've not seen any police presence in the area. Is there police presence in Lavender Hill at all?
And not really. As I look at the back of you and the cameraman, I can see the police when they're rocked up now. But they were just in the vicinity, I suppose. But when the need is there for SAPs to come around, they are never around. It's complicated getting hold of them because there is many other journeys and stuff. They refer you to other police enforcements and stuff. But I feel that police should be so visible because of the way we live and what we're in for every day.
So tell us, what is the living reality for people of Lavender Hill every day?
Fear, constant fear. Look over your shoulder. Are we safe? Is our children safe? Can we go to work in the morning? When the gunshots goes off, you don't really need an alarm clock this morning because the shots of the guns, the fire echoes. That is what we see every day and hear every day in Lavender Hill. I really think that we have become hostages in our own community, and that is the reality of everything here this morning as we face currently ongoing battles. It's going on forever, and sometimes we feel that we are the lost city. We are lost communities.
Now, other than police visibility, what do you think is needed to kind of take back our communities and rid our communities of the scourge of gangsterism and drug abuse?
Well, first and all, and as an activist, I maintain that we should unite as a community and fight the scourges of this gang wars. I really feel that nothing has been done by the community that we live in. We expect government to come and make the changes, but the changes starts with us. We should take back what belongs to us by having prevention programs. We have to speak the language. We have to say enough is enough, and not say enough is enough under the chairs, but out there you speak volumes and you say, listen here, for the sake of my children, for the sake of my families, and the sake of unity in our societies, we need to take stand and say, listen here, let's take back the 70s, the 80s. It wasn't so violent. Every day we see the death in these communities.
Thank you so much for your time. Well, Yuveka, less than a kilometer away from where we stand right now, I covered a story 10 years ago where 4 children were caught in crossfire. 3 of them had died, and all of them were between 11 and 12 years old. And it seems in 10 years, I stand here again and nothing has changed.
And isn't that sad and just disheartening and disappointing, I suppose, Leanne, for those who will never get out of there. And you look at those little kids and you think this is the life you're going to be stuck with, and most of you are never going to get out of this. Thank you very much, Leanne Jansen.